Hey guys, it's thomadash. A month ago I just got a phone which I'm currently using to record this video right now. Before I had a phone, I was stuck on an iPad mini 2 with only 16 gigabytes of data. This meant that I was constantly deleting unused and unwanted apps and games to make room for newer ones. Now that I've upgraded to an iPhone 8 with 256 gigabytes, I found a lot more apps and games. To celebrate this, I've composed a list of 5 of my most favorite mobile games for you, specifically iOS games. You never know, some of these might not be available on Android. You're still my favorite. Anyways, let's get on with it. The first game is called Little Broken Robots. It's a free game where you fix, of course, little broken robots. You get a robot, open it up, and you fix it. Simple, right? There's a grid like a board, and inside are multiple dots with numbers on them. The number signifies how many spaces the wire can cover. To complete the puzzle and fix the robot, you must fill the entire board, making sure all wires can be fully placed. There are several other game modes besides the default one, including a timed mode where you complete as many smaller puzzles as you can in a given amount of time. The game has an energy meter, but it doesn't seem to have a limit, and you get it constantly, so I doubt you'll run out soon. There are also robo-coins which you can purchase via microtransactions, but you also get them frequently. They can be used to give you hints if you're stuck, and can also be used to purchase robots and their symptoms, so you can build up a collection of sad game cubes. I can't imagine why! Despite being free, it's very subtle in the monetization. You rarely run into ads, as although they are used to get you free robo-coins, they almost never appear in other locations, which is kinda surprising. In conclusion, Little Broken Robots is a great game to play when you want to train your brain, and I highly recommend you get it and try it out yourself. My next game on the list is called Color Switch. You've most likely heard of it or played it before, but just in case you haven't, here's a little look. Color Switch has you controlling a colored dot. The game gives you controls reminiscent of Flappy Bird, where tapping makes your dot hop in midair. You'll encounter obstacles, such as spinning pinwheels with different colored segments. You can only go through segments that are the same color as your own dot, and you keep going until you die. And you thought that was a lot to take in, that was only the endless mode. The game has tons of other game modes, more than I can count. Each one offers a different experience and lots of different levels. It's a quick and easy game to pick up and play if you have any extra spare time. Well, those small apps were fun, but now it's time to pull out the big guns. Now we're getting into the bigger and better ones, and one of them is by the Big N itself, as we take a look at Animal Crossing PocketCam. This is one of Nintendo's mobile games, and I find it's the best so far out of all their other mobile games. All the games they released go into a different genre. Super Mario Run was an endless runner, Mario Kart Tour was a racing game, and they are both free-to-play games. Now I've gotten into the real-time era development genre. PocketCam actually has some features akin to its original series, such as fulfilling animal requests. After being good enough friends with them and ordering furniture for them that they absolutely need. Jeez, I just have 2 of these. You can invite them to your campsite. As with almost all of our 30-play mobile games, there are 2 types of currency, a regular currency being bells, and a premium currency being leaf tickets. Although you can purchase leaf tickets, once again, you get them very frequently, as there's also lots of objectives for lifetime goals, daily goals, or goals related to events. Oh yeah, there are also a lot of events. There's so much stuff you can do in this game, and let me tell you, it got me hooked, both on the game and in real life. Alright, here's your orange, just as requested. You know what you need? You need a makeover. Much better. Animal Crossing PocketCam is an amazing game that gives you incentive to keep playing day after day. Please get it. But please don't get Mario Kart Tour. And yes, I'm still talking to Nintendo about it since I waited so long for this, since it was constantly getting delayed. I thought maybe they're making it better. And then the closed beta came out and it had gacha mechanics, and I thought maybe it wouldn't be a thing the actual game. And the actual game came out and it was still there, and maybe I thought it wouldn't be such a hinder, but then I found out it's one of the main points of the game, that Mario's behind a paywall. To make things worse, they didn't add Funky Kong! Gotta get that out of my system. But now the only thing I have to do is insult them even more by praising their enemy, Sega. This game isn't one of Sega's new games, but one of Sega's old games instead. Sega's been playing it safe on the mobile frontier recently, as they are releasing remastered versions of their classics, and one of those is Crazy Taxi. The game is free to download, and you can still play it for free, though there's some ads sprinkled in there. Or you can pay to have no ads instead. As far as gameplay is concerned, it's just Crazy Taxi, but it's still a blast to play. And if you're the type of guy that prefers to remove the convenience of mobile games not requiring controllers, then it also has controller support thanks to the latest iOS 13 update. It works fine, so there's not much else to say about it. And if you thought those were the best games on the list, then you are entirely wrong! Bow down to your almighty god, Cool Math Games. This app is a collection of some of CMG's greatest games formatted for mobile devices. Sure, you could just access the actual website in Safari, but in the app you can actually play these games offline. That is, after you've played it at least once, which I have done with every single game in there. And let me tell you, it wasn't fun. There are tons of games, and although I doubt I'll be actually playing every single one of them, it's convenient to have them all in one spot. Now, some of you might have looked at the list and said, where's Fireboy and Water Girl? Where's Run? Well, those ones are so special, they got their own apps. Run is just Sprint 3, nothing special here, but FW is practically an entirely new game, and it even has online multiplayer. It got a graphical overhaul and has glitches galore. Want to get to the top of something? Just use this infinite jumps glitch. There are also other costumes you can get, but why bother? There are also ads. So these two are honorable mentions. Also, Minecraft. What? It has control support. I can do what I want. There we go. Now that's what I call ending off with a bang. Now I've gotten hooked to these games in real life, so here's Fireboy and Water Girl. And here's Run. Hey guys, it's thomadash. I hope you like this new format of videos, and tell me if you think I should do this more often, just with a doozy to edit. Also, happy Yom Kippur if you celebrate that, even though I don't think it's a celebration. I don't know, you tell me. Anyways, bye!